Obviously it's important to keep everything away from the towpath, so it's any luggage you've got, you either put it on that side or right at the back. And because we've got all these spare rigs that we use today and the pole, we put those on a rig roost, so that keeps it away from the wind and it stops anybody walking past to tread on things. So it's important that we keep our gear safe and away from everybody else. On this particular canal we don't get a lot of walkers coming down the canal, but we must prepare just in case some do. So we generally put as much stuff as we can on both sides. We've got some luggage in there, all our spare equipment's to our left, that's out the way of the towpath, and I've got a pole roller behind me, which if there's nobody coming, I'll ship back onto the pole roller and it just keeps everything out of the way of the trees. If we were on a very, very busy towpath, like in a town, I'd put that pole roller right on the side of the canal and come round at an angle and ship down the canal, because you know, if there's lots of bikes and stuff about, we don't really want to be going behind us on them sort of situations. So we do ship down the towpath, which is but on this canal we don't need to do that so much because there's not so many walkers. It's probably safer for everybody if bikers just slow down a little bit. Obviously if they want to dismount and push the bike, you know, past you while you're fishing, all well and good, but if they don't, just to slow down a bit, and just so everybody can get on together then and nothing gets damaged or anything like that. So it wouldn't matter so much if we were just fishing close in, because we're fishing on the other side of the canal. Our rig's only a very short rig, so we need to bring the pole back to take the pole apart to swing the fish in, because obviously we can't swing the pole in the air because we won't be able to reach the fish. So that's why we do ship back, and generally we're not shipping back for very long though. We're just shipping the fish back or changing a rig or something like that and going back out again. If we're not using it, the simple message is to just put it by the side. Obviously the equipment being very expensive these days, it's best out the way. Obviously when we do ship back, if we need to, so I've had a quick glance now, I've got a fish on, so we're just shipping back, there's nobody coming. Swing the fish in, quick unhook, put new bait on, and we ship back out again. So really it's not for a very long period of time, and if there was somebody walking past or a bike, we just wait for the biker to go past or the walker to go past.